Hi there. Today we're going to talk about something really easy and romantic to make for Valentine's Day or any day of the year, chocolate covered strawberries. You only need 2 ingredients, strawberries and chocolate. And you want to get fresh strawberries from the grocery store. They don't have to look perfect because they will be covered in chocolate, but they want to be ripe. For the chocolate, I went with a Trader Joe's chocolate bar, which is dark chocolate, but you can also use chocolate chips that are semi-sweet or dark chocolate. This one came with some neat packaging because there are 2 bars in the package, and here's some health information. Dark chocolate in moderate amounts is good for you, and make sure that you're not getting milk chocolate because that will not work in this process. The strawberries, you want to pick out any ones that are too white and might not be ripe enough, and then make sure there's not any loose leaves, but you do want to leave the tops on. Here is that beautiful dark chocolate, and all we're going to do is chop that up with a knife into small pieces. If you're using chocolate chips, obviously you don't have to do this. This just helps it melt a little faster. Equipment you're going to need is a microwave safe bowl that is glass or ceramic, so it holds a little bit of heat, and a plate or cookie sheet that is covered in aluminum foil or parchment paper. Do not skip the aluminum foil or parchment paper because you will not be able to get your strawberries off the plate cleanly if you don't have that aluminum foil. So with our chocolate in our microwave safe bowl, we are going to microwave for 30 seconds at a time. Mine took a minute and a half, but your microwave might vary. So you're going to microwave and for 30 seconds, take it out, stir it, check it, microwave for another 30 seconds. After a minute, mine came out like this. Don't worry, it always happens this way. It's going to be kind of weird and chunky and gloopy. At this point, you are going to stir it and then put it back in the microwave for 10, 20, or 30 seconds, depending on how much you need. Now be careful not to burn your chocolate. Don't think I'm just going to set it for 2 minutes and walk away. That will not work. Absolutely do not be tempted to add anything to the chocolate, or your strawberries will not set up with a firm chocolate. If you add water, you will destroy your chocolate. If you add heavy whipping cream, you will get a more chocolate ganache, soft sort of chocolate, which is great for truffles, but not really chocolate covered strawberries. If you add olive oil, peanut butter, or Nutella, you will get a chocolate dipping sauce, more like a fondue or chocolate fountain type consistency, which also will not set up to be firm. Here is my beautiful chocolate after a minute and a half in the microwave. Perfect. Now we are done with the hard part, which is melting. All we need to do is dip our strawberries. So we're going to pull back the leaves and try to dip them evenly and get as far up to the top as you can. And then the really exciting part of letting the excess chocolate drip off, and just set it on our plate that we have already prepared. You want to give your strawberries a little bit of room because if they touch each other, they will stick together. Or you can do a romantic 2 kissing strawberries if you want. You can also cut off the tops and use a toothpick to dip it into the chocolate. I don't think it looks as pretty without the leaves, but if you want a little bit of an easier eating experience, then this is the way to go. Once again, you're going to let the excess chocolate drip off, and your chocolate will stay liquidy like this for about 15 minutes to 30 minutes, depending on the temperature. Your chocolate will begin to set at room temperature, and as it dries, it will go from shiny to matte, but you want to put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes up to overnight, or in the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes. Now all that's left to do is plate up, and you will see that it will lift up off of the foil very easily and have a little flat bottom that just goes right on the plate. And they look beautiful and they taste delicious. And as always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe.